presented by Allstate as we are in Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium for this annual rivalry played at Jerry's World. Arkansas, Texas A&M, two teams certainly with a lot to play for as it's getting serious in SEC football. Phenomenal start for the true freshman. Let's hope that's not serious. Some pressure comes on the edge. Jefferson has plenty of time. Over the middle, passes. They're going to say caught there for a first down across the midfield stripe by Andrew Armstrong, who now has
Matthews triggering from the secondary.
KJ Jefferson swarmed and dropped back at the 35-yard line. McKinley, Jackson, Edgerrin, Cooper get the job done for Texas A&M, a loss of 8.
Just a three-man rush initially, and you see off the edge, Cooper able to defeat the block.
51. He's done that twice. This kick is on the way. It has got more than enough juice to get there. My goodness, it hit the Allstate net from 52.
That ball almost, I mean, it could have gone over the uprights.
6th in the conference and stopping third down conversions. Empty set, Max Johnson. Little pump fake and then gets it to Anias Smith. He's across midfield and walloped around the 38-yard line. But that'll move the sticks after a 21-yard gain.
That's it. Last time Johnson was able to buy just enough time to deliver a strike to Smith.
Some pressure coming. Johnson throws it up, has a man pass caught. Evan Stewart. Touchdown, Texas A&M, 32 yards. That was about as well a run, a possession as you could get from a quarterback.
Escape the pocket and convert with a scramble.
Jefferson trying to set up a screen to Sanders. They do so. Sanders cuts it back at midfield, has some running room. Sanders to the 30, to the 25, and dropped at the 24-yard line. A gain of 38 for the Hawks before they can get a first down around the 2. KJ looking, a little slow mesh developing, and well, all it did was let the defensive line develop a wall. First one there, McKinley Jackson. Long for him, this from 25 yards, and he will split the upright. So Cam Little has produced 3 more points for his Hogs. 7-6 our score.
Got a little run in there and got a good play or two. And had good balance, and I thought he controlled the game very well.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
He'll throw it again. It has Anias Smith inside Arkansas territory, down to the 46-yard line, a 29-yard pickup, and Max Johnson has been perfect out of the locker room.
Throwing it on first down. It'll bounce right off of him. 3rd and short.
3rd down and about a yard. Daniels, left side, first down and more inside the 25. Brought down there by Jaden Johnson, a gain of 14. Here's Bond, 42-yard field goal attempt, leads the SEC with 9 makes on the year, and you can give him 10. Now 10 out of 12. 3 more on the board for the Aggies. They lead it by 4. Second quarter football. That little smirk on his face, and they're going back under the tent with him. Johnson will swing it. Le'Veon Moss. He will get it out over the 25 to the 27-yard line. They'll be about 3 yards shy of the line.
Run after catch able to negate a lot of that loss.
On 2nd and 3, here is Moss. Big hole. Spins. Dives to the 41-yard line. 14-yard gain.
Nice blocking there on the right side of the front. Crown over at right tackle. Does a great job climbing up.
6 at the line of scrimmage. They'll send 3, drop 8. Oh, what a throw by Max Johnson. Hits Anias Smith in traffic inside the 40. Maybe his best throw of the day, a gain of 20.
They show pressure. 6 up on the line of scrimmage, only 3 come. Everybody's bailing out. It's a net. Look at those 3 Razorback defenders. They're practically
to attempt a field goal. He's hit from 42. This one from 40. 9 yards. The kick is on the way, and this has plenty of juice, and it hits the upright. He hit it so hard, it is still swaying.
Red zone on a previous possession.
Boy, nowhere for Dominion to go. Boy, the defensive front right now causing some serious problems for that Arkansas O-line.
Yeah, it was the penetration.
Fourth and less than a yard. Play clock down to 8. There's the snap. Handoff to Sanders. Right side, and he didn't get it. He got tripped up in the backfield. McKinley Jackson making the play.
Watch the A&M adjust. So they had big bodies all in the middle. McKinley Jackson comes free.
Smith in these situations. 3rd down and 11. Johnson coming this way to his brother Jake, who makes a remarkable catch for a first down at the 26-yard line. Boy, he barely got his head turned around, and the ball was on him for a gain of 15.
That's a big body. You're coming into this game, Jake Johnson was the third. Well, he almost lost it, too. Well, he had both hands on it, both thighs on it. He used everything. Every appendage got in on that reception.
Daniel shifts to the right on 1st down. Boy, a huge conversion for the Aggies here before halftime. They'll swing it out. Pass caught by Moose Muhammad. And Moose is down to the 16-yard line. Johnson steps up in the pocket. He's to the 10 and dives forward down to the 7. A little bit shy of the line to gain.
Was able to get off the field.
Handed off right side. Moss bounces off one defender, 2 defenders. He's inside the 5. 1st and goal for Texas A&M. Out of the I formation. Crown over and Moss in the backfield. They'll play fake it. Johnson throws. Touchdown. Ernest Crown over.
It's the same play, except this time it's play action. Instead of handing it off to Moss, Crown over, the lead back to the edge of the right side of the formation. He slips out there as a receiver. Gets an easy ball in the first half.
Oh, that ball's picked off. That's how you start a 3rd quarter. Snacks Johnson.
In the lineup here today so far.
Bringing some heat are the Hogs. Max Johnson feels it, has a lot of room to run. He's to the 40, inside the 35, and down at the 32-yard line. A gain of 32.
Well, they brought pressure, as you mentioned. It's well picked up. You see Johnson press up in the pocket late. There was just nothing to the right side. Nice block downfield from Aniyah Smith. Make amends from that miss earlier.
Johnson, this one's almost picked off. Instead, it's caught by the tight end, Max Wright, who is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
Man, the Arkansas sideline was so excited because they thought, man, Snacks is about to gobble another one up. And you could see Max.
Kick on the way, and it is dead solid perfect. They are just 1 for their last 5. KJ Jefferson just takes it off the right side, and he's not going to get there. Matter of fact, he lost a yard.
See that he's definitely got burst through that line of scrimmage.
Johnson tucks it, and he has lost the football. Arkansas has it at the 35-yard line. recovered by Brad Spence. I think that was Jordan Crook in there that forced the fumble.
He put his helmet right on the ball.
And Max Johnson holding that left hand.
Watch Johnson, got the ball on the inside arm, and Crooks put his helmet right on the button. Ball comes out, and you said it.
KJ Jefferson. Pressure comes, they pick it up. Now they go up top. They have a man, and it is dropped in the end zone by Andrew Armstrong. It was there, but they could not complete the play.
Wow. I mean, Chappelle, it looked like he got just a finger on that ball and did.
Attempt from Cam Little. He hit from 52 earlier. And again, plenty of leg. It is good again. What an arsenal.
You can't just rush the edges. He'll escape right up the middle.
Batted in the air, picked off. That'll be a Texas A&M touchdown. Chris Russell to the end zone, 16 yards.
To the waiting arms of Chris Russell. See, Anderson was ready. He wasn't running in for the sack. You could see Jefferson's loading up to throw, and he was timing his jump. And we talked about it earlier in that pressure package.
Third down, pressure comes. KJ Jefferson can't get out of that traffic. Edgerrin Cooper came flying in. Now with 6 tackles, 3 behind the line, and a couple of sacks. The FBS and punt return average coming into this game at over 25. A booming kick. This is returnable for Sept. Lost to football on the turf. The Aggies will have it inside the 10-yard line.
It was initially signaled that Arkansas somehow got the ball back.
Boy, there were 2 Aggies that fell on that football.
Rolling on the field as the ball is recovered by Arkansas.
How in the world did Arkansas get that football?
That's amazing. What a turn of events.
There were 2 white jerseys laying on top of it.
Edgerrin Cooper almost caught it midair. I don't know how in the world. I don't know how. How did Harmon not come up with this? You see Sam Matthews, Cooper almost catches it.
Through the air. He has rushed 14 times for 19 yards. Low snap. KJ looking downfield. Pump fakes, and he will be dropped momentarily. He is fighting and clawing for every inch, but just got back to the line of scrimmage. Aggies going empty set. 4-man rush. Johnson fires, passes high and caught. They're going to say, is that a reception? Did he get a foot inbounds? My goodness, Stewart got walloped. They will spot it across midfield at the 49.
Watch this catch by Stewart. The extension, watch the left foot come down.
Oh, what a grab.
He's in there. Now, if somehow his heel had come down, that would have been considered out of bounds, even though the toe taps. That left foot is down. That's a catch.
From 49 and hit from 34. Out of the hold of Nick Constantino. The snap of Jacob Graham. This kick is on the way and plenty of leg, and it is no good. Boy, Arkansas dodges another one and stays in this. Down 11 with 9:59 to go here in the fourth quarter. We'll head back. Arkansas go to find some offense. They'll start it off here, running it with Rashad DeBinion, and he'll go backwards. A lot of white jerseys surrounding the football.
Quarterback's got to give him a chance.
KJ Jefferson again. Pocket collapses in a hurry. I mean, he didn't have any time to get his eyes down the field. Another sack. That is number 6. It was Russell and York. A loss of 9.
And that time they had Malik Silla. He was standing up. He was a stand-up rusher.
Pressure again, trying to set up a little screen. They do. They get it to Sanders. And he is one-arm tackled by Shamar Turner, who just wouldn't let go. And how about that drive starting at the 30, and they're going to spot the ball.
I think you're 3rd and 10 plus. You got to be baited up for the screen, especially after they got hurt on it earlier.
Booming kick by Fletcher, bobbled by Smith, scoops it up. Anias coming near side. Anias Smith, he's to midfield, cuts it back. This one may go to the house. Ain't nobody gonna catch Anias Smith.
And we have an official timeout on the field.
He's 82 yards.
He's a great receiver. Coach Fisher was talking about he's a great running back. He is a wicked return man. And it's just a matter of time. Number 0 gets his touches before he makes an explosive play in any contest. Able to cut it back. It was great blocking initially, too, for him to get upfield and get moving. One of only 2 players in SEC history to be over 1,000 receiving, rushing, passing, and returning.
Got to correct myself. Sept,
yeah.
I counted every yard.
It's your gut instinct.
Here's KJ Jefferson. He's dropped again. This is crazy. That is Walter Nolan with his 2nd sack today. That is number 7 for this defense. Remember, they came in.
A lot of time in the Arkansas backfield.
Jefferson again is dropped. My goodness. They can't block the guys up front for Texas A&M.
Well, and KJ Jefferson, at some point, yes, part of your game is staying alive in the pocket. But at some point, as you see the edge pressure here, at some point you got to unload this football. You can't continue to take these negative yardage plays. Feel that. That time just gets, look at DJ Durkin over, he can't believe it. You know, you got to know that they're trying to bring pressure. That time White able to get home.
15 tackles for loss. Here's Anias Smith. Can he do it again? Cuts it back to the 20. Makes a man miss. Dancing around across midfield to the 46-yard line. A 43-yard return.
In the stands, celebrating, apparently to the effect of Brad Johnson, guys ripping his shirt off in celebration of that play. Ripped it clean off. We've been told that there is video.
Boy, loose football down on the turf, and let's see who comes up with it. It'll be Arkansas football. So the Hogs will have it around the 36-yard line.
Downfield.
KJ Jefferson going deep down the middle, has Andrew Armstrong. He makes the catch, and that'll be an Arkansas touchdown. He beat Josh DeBerry, 48 yards.
How about that?
Little end around to Satania. He will be dropped at the 3-yard line. So no 2-point conversion. Scores.
Presuming nothing, of course. And good that they're taking the precaution, but glad that it's precautionary.
Here's the onside kick, and this one is batted in the air a couple of times, but I think the Aggies will come up with it. The ball hung in the air just enough to. That handoff goes to Moss, and he is all the way down to the 34-yard line.
They ran through about
Moss and Crown over in the game at running back. They line up in that traditional I formation. Just power football. Moss bringing the speed to the power. He's down to the 5. Run out of bounds by Jaden Johnson. It'll be 1st and goal, Texas A&M. 30 yards on that run.
You get these heavy formations. Great job by Moss just bouncing that ball outside. Nice blocking up front.
They'll hand it off to Moss, driving to the goal line. He will be stopped short. The Aggies are hoping for the touchdown, but they're going to say no touchdown, end of the game. And it'll finish up at 34-22. The whistle blew to stop his forward progress, so that is your ball game. And I think that if my math is right, that might have had some implications on the outcome for a lot of folks. Let's go down to Alyssa.
Coach, Max Johnson makes his first start this season as QB1. What did you make of your guy?
I think he did a great job in the first half. We had a couple mistakes in the second. And then he got his composure back and took us down for a good field goal drive and a big drive at the end and managed it out. We got a lot of work to do, but he did a good job, and we got to get better as a team. Your
defense felt like was sack after sack after sack. What impressed you the most about the way they played?
The consistency in which they play with, playing the run really well. And I think the discipline we rushed with. We didn't allow him to get out. KJ is so dangerous when he rushes. We had the integrity of the rush lanes and got him on, and then we got him on the ground in the pocket.
How big of a moment was it for Aniyah Smith to take that punt back to the house after what happened here a year ago?
Exactly right, and for him, that we needed that. Aniyah is our guy. That's our guy. He steps up. He's the ultimate competitor and does what he has to do when he has to do it, and that was huge for us and got the game back in our hands.
Thanks, Coach. Congrats.
Thank you.
Boy, good win for Texas A&M, folks. They look to be the real deal here as we hit the midway point or close to it of this season. They go to 4-1, 2-0 in the league. Arkansas drops to 2-3 and 0-2 in the SEC. Max Johnson got this thing rolling, and he'll have 2 touchdown passes. Le'Veon Moss with over 100 yards rushing, and the defense was spectacular today. So for Matt Stinchcomb, Alyssa Lang, the rest of our exceptional crew, I'm Dave Neal saying so long from Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, where the Aggies win it by a dozen. Let's get you to Dari in the studio.
All right, guys, thank you very much. It's time.